I told this kid already a couple times about the path we were going to take, the hot lap path. And he's not doing it right. So let's do this again. Okay, so we're going to take off at your point. We're going to go around this bowl. We're going to come over here. We're going to go down the waterfall over there. We're going to come up next to the stairs. Then we're going to go past down into the teacup, all the way to the back by the bathrooms behind this little wall here. We're going to turn, then we're going to come back through this little snake run, and then back up this side in here. Okay? Let's go. Come on, let's go fast, dude. What the heck is this? Let me use super steady mode. All right, I'm on super steady mode now. Let's try this out. It's a little fast. Oh! He didn't follow directions. You didn't follow directions. What a beautiful day, dudes. What a beautiful day, man. Don't let the news get to you, you know? You know what? Who cares about the president? Who cares about that? Who cares about that? You know, you can't stop until it's been final. It's not final yet. But who cares anyway? I just don't want shutdowns. And if that means JB, I don't want shutdowns. No. I see enough families under the frickin' bridge to know that worrying about some flu ain't gonna do it. It's absolute chaos and insanity to put more families under the damn bridge when asymptomatic spreading, whatever. I can't even talk about this, but you know what I mean. Anyway, tune out of the negativity for the day. Look at the beautiful bowl behind me. Look at that snapshot. Risk versus reward. I've been really doing some thinking about that. Not sure if you guys have thought about that lately. More apparent to me because a couple weeks ago, I had to run off the board, jump off some coping or something like that, and I felt that little tingle in the abductor area, and just really has me thinking about that whole, at 50 years old, where do I go from here? What am I content with? I mean, for the most part, the tricks that I already learned, I'm pretty stoked on. Had the rock and roll, lost the rock and roll. Had the sweeper. I could get the sweeper back. Probably easier than the rock and roll. Probably just as scary too. I don't think you're slamming as hard on the sweeper. But, so what do I have? Front side, back side, carves. Front side, back side, slash grinds. I got a decent backside carve grind. Anything over 6 feet, it's 50-50. Maybe not even 50-50. It's probably like 20-80. No, wait. That does add up. All right, just go with your gut, homie. Front side carve grind, I'd love to have that. Being able to hit 100% front side, back side carve grind. For those who don't know, carve grind, you keep all your wheels in contact with the ground. Slash grind is when you lift up your front trucks and you just scrape your back one. I can do those front side and back side. My front sides aren't 100% consistent, but my back sides pretty much are. I could probably hit that just about any height every time. So, I mean, being able to do those runs with that, I wouldn't even call that a limited, you know what, that's not my only trick. I do have a stand-up grind. At 4 feet, I can hit a stand-up grind. I can hit some stalls. I definitely got enough that even if I didn't push learning anything new, I'm pretty content. I can do some pretty solid runs and, you know, work it into any bowl. pools. Pools are fun. I love the little tiny pools. Like, they mimic the backyard pools. Those are epic. I'd love to skate a real pool. I always think about when my wife and I buy the next house. Maybe we'll try to find one with a pool. Not a great pool. Great for skating. We can swim seasonally, skate seasonally. Every winter we'll drain it and bam. But anyhow, I do want to learn more tricks. But you know, and I got a friend, you know, Yo Adrian. I noticed he's been doing some deep end drop-ins. Right back here. I think we got a 9-footer. This bowl here is an 8-footer. I'm not sure if he did it in the 9-footer. He might have. But I know he did it here. And I think he did it at the 9-foot brushy. He's 45. I got started again when I was 46. At the end of my 46. So I was about to turn 47 when I started again. And I had very limited skateboarding. I wasn't relearning anything for the most part. I was kind of learning everything. So, dropping in on anything more than 6 feet, to me, I don't know if it, for me, it doesn't fit in my risk versus reward category at all. It just doesn't. Obviously, to him, it does. And it's really lame because, you know, if you can go up there and you can hit a slash grind or you can carve grind, you're pretty comfortable at that height and you're pretty comfortable at rolling back in. But everybody has their own level and their own like limit that their brain adjusts to fear on certain tasks. Some people are frontside riders and they're terrified of backside. Some people are backside riders and they're terrified of frontside. Doesn't make any sense. I guess goofy, regular foot, right-handed, left-handed, I mean, whatever. So anyway, I'm in this place now where I'm wondering if I should charge it as hard as I did in the first couple of years of this YouTube channel. I really pushed it in the beginning. And the real trick I wanted to learn was a stand-up grind, you know, coming from learning the stall and then getting a decent stand-up grind backside. Didn't even care about frontside. I ended up getting the front side, but then I lost it. And it's real particular for me because I really only hit it in this one bowl. I don't know if I did a good frontside grind anywhere unless it was lower than 4 feet. That's a stand-up, I mean. So, where am I at? What am I going to do? I'm not sure. I feel like I need to keep doing some exercises, strengthen this adductor. But whenever I feel that little weakness there, it really has me pull back. And so that's kind of where I'm at. For those of you who think, man, why don't you get in there and you learn that rock and roll again, or you learn that blah, 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 whatever. I could, I should. I'd like to do that disaster again, you know. I re-injured myself on that trick. So there is a hesitancy that's probably needed to keep me from doing it. So I think what I'm really saying here is I feel like, this is fear talking, like always, that I should just keep it to the bowls and the pools, keep it to the slash grinds, keep it to the carve grinds, and keep it to the 4 foot and under stand-up grinds. Luckily, the homie Steve is finishing that half pipe, that beautiful double-sided half pipe, epic, right? I can't wait to get out there and update you guys on YouTube to check out this ramp. I haven't been able to help out much besides the dirt work, just because my dad came into town. He stayed with us a week. He's out there in Georgia seeing some brothers he hasn't seen in 20 years. And he's coming back in this weekend for my daughter's birthday, which is on Sunday, Phoenix. She's going to be 13 finally a teenager. And then you know, we're going to be doing a surgery. He's going to kick it. And then I think he'll probably head out after we get home from that. We are going to be doing some skateboarding, I hope. Like I said, Killi, hold off, okay? We are going to be doing some skateboarding in Houston. I think Thursday night, if we can get at that park, and Friday. I don't know exactly when. I think we're going to hit the spring park, the big Texas park. And I'm not even sure about the time. The itinerary is sort of in the air, and man, I don't pay attention to any of that stuff till the last minute, unfortunately. I wish I had a better grasp. I don't even know for sure if I'll be able to get in there on Thursday or not, but that's the goal. So if anyone sees me out there, definitely come up and say, yo, introduce yourself. Get one of these hats. You know, these hats, it's like a flag. It's like a flag for the other OGs out there. You know, if you watch the channel enough to rep the hat, like we got right here behind me. This is a dude in his 50s, Indian guy. I went up and said hello, asked him to join us skateboarding, you know, and he was stoked. Boom, you know, being friendly. We're out here pretty much by ourselves, and he was stoked on it. But you know, it's like, that's the way I see like a hat like this, right? Because anybody out at your park sees that hat, boom, it's like a white flag. Like, oh, dude, I can go up and talk to that dude. He watches the channel, you know. We got something in common. It's a conversation starter. So anyway, I have walked myself almost dizzy. When I talk on the phone, I wander. And so yeah, anyway, I say I'm going to try to do that, but then, you know, I want to get back in and try to dive in on those rock fakies. You know, I want to get that rock and roll again. And you know, I think I should. But I got to get started somewhere. Do I do it here? Do I do it in the garage ramp? You know, it's starting to cool down. I got to get in there and clean that thing out. And I think definitely I'll start learning those tricks there again. I'll take it to Steve's ramp. I don't know if he named the ramp yet, but I'm calling it the 2020 ramp, since 2020 is one of those years nobody's ever going to forget. He's going to have a spine in that. He's going to have another half that has a transition, and then it gradually rolls over the other side. So he's really trying to build that ramp for skaters of any level, and wants to open it up to any of the PSOGs. So if you're on the Facebook group and you're in the area and you post, I saw him make a post that said any PSOGs are welcome to skate that ramp. So do not hesitate to hit us up. You know, Dan, me, Steve, any of those guys that you see us skate with. Ozuna. I don't know if I said that right. But anyway, I haven't seen those guys or skated with those guys in a couple weeks, and hopefully I'll be able to do it soon. What's up with you, Killi? Good morning. You ready to charge it? Risk versus reward. It's not even something you think about. You know what he thinks about? Getting the Lachlan skin in Fortnite. I don't know why he cares about those skins, but I mean, he'll like, Dad, it's $20. It's like it's an outfit in a video game, dude. Like, I don't care what my guy looks like. But hey, to each his own. I'm gonna pop his head. Wait, that's a little. Let's see if I can do it. I don't want to pop his head. I shouldn't even say things like that. I get some comments from some of these. I don't know. You know, I don't have anything good to say about these dudes, but there's always somebody that says, "Why don't you just shut up and skate?" It's like, yo, dude, I'm a YouTuber. If I'm only skating, who cares? No one cares, because I'm not that good. You know what? I'm not that good. If I'm not talking, I ain't interesting. And I'm only half interesting when I'm talking. I think some people listen just to see what stupid thing I might say next. So you know what? I promise not to let you guys down. So anyway, we're going to see if we can go down there and session a little bit with these people. They look like really nice people. Get in here and do some carving and have some fun. Later.
Ready, Kayla? Yes. Grace? Go, I'm filming.